Hey, eye for an eye, man. You took out my player.
I don't think
now he shouldn't be the guy doing it.
I don't think it was intentional.
It was absolutely intentional. You try to make it. If you have an injured jump shooter who has an ankle injury, you were taught to close out give him no room to land and make him as uncomfortable as possible and affect his shot. You do not close out on someone straight on.
It's pretty okay.
Back by popular demand, it is time for our favorite segment. What is it called, Kung Fu Bobby?
A lot of you people, I said you people, are talking that booty chatter.
It's Shy and Brandon's Pretty Okay Sports Show.
They make sure you ain't booty. Booty.
Booty or nah.
Kung Fu Bobby throws out a topic. We say if it is booty or nah and why. Booty means bad here. If it's booty, it is bad. Kung Fu Bobby, what's the first topic?
ESPN's Mike and Mike are breaking up. Booty or nah.
All right, Mike and Mike, probably the most famous sports talk duo in radio right now, maybe in history, up there with Mike and the Mad Dog. They are splitting up after nearly 2 decades. Greeny's moving on to do other things. Golick is going to stay and host the show with Trey Wingo and his son, Golick Jr. Is that booty or not?
I'm gonna say booty. I don't like that they're splitting up.
Okay, why not?
Number one, I'm just a fan of the show. I think that the whole jock geek thing has worked very well for them. I mean, obviously, you don't go almost 2 decades. What's it been, 18 years?
Yeah, something like that. 18 years.
You don't go that long and not be good at what you do. I enjoy listening to them, and even though it was the world's worst kept secret, when I listened to them yesterday actually announce it on their show, you could tell that Golick was visibly upset at people above.
Really?
Yeah, he basically was saying, this isn't my decision to talk about. Other people will have to answer to this.
Yeah, I did hear that. I was wondering what that was about. I would say this is it's not booty. I mean, they've been together that long, man. That would be boring. I mean, if you felt like it was from my understanding that Greeny never looked at radio as a permanent solution. He was doing that to pick up more TV stuff, and it just kind of happened that radio show took off. You want to do other things, man, they're probably financially set already. For a long time. Challenge yourself, man. You don't have a lot of life left. I mean, challenge yourself, do something new and creative. It might fail, it might not, but I mean, I'm totally all about new challenges, man. I was ready to move on from hosting the #1 morning show after 3 years. Like it was I understand wanting to move on and do something different.
I'm saying booty as a fan. If I'm looking at it from your perspective in their shoes, then I'm gonna say nah.
I am now curious to know what Golick is so mad about. I will have to do like a Twitter search or something, because you're right. Now that you bring that up, he was not happy.
His son spoke out too. His son tweeted, who I think will be on the show with him and Trey Wingo.
Yep.
His son tweeted out, "Hey ESPN," and tagged them. Can I call you an idiot now, or something along those lines, where he basically called out ESPN and called them idiots.
Really?
Yeah, you'll have to look it up.
All right, Kung Fu Bobby, what's next?
Several different female athletes have been the most recent targets of nude photo leaks. Booty or nah?
Oh, there has been a string of recent hacks. I don't even know if hacks is the right word. Leaks would be more like it. Nude photos of celebrities have been a thing for a while now. But recently it's moved into the athletic realm, as we have seen some WWE female superstars with photos leaked, and now most recently some UFC women have had their personal private photos leaked. Is this booty or not?
I don't know how to answer this one. I mean, I don't think I've seen any of them. Honestly, I didn't even hear about them, so this is the first I'm hearing about it. So I'll say it's booty. I mean, why do you want your personal business all out there? I mean, if you don't want it out there, then you're famous. Don't send them to people.
All right, this is literally and figuratively booty. There's literal booty attached to some of these pictures. I agree with you, but here's the thing. You got to think, when you're dealing with athletes, it's not as if, and from what I've heard, I haven't seen these, from what I hear, it's not sexual in nature with all these things. You're dealing with, especially particularly with WWE, your body is your money. So a lot of these are like, and if you have a girlfriend at home that works out, they take progress shots of themselves and see how far they've come with their fitness. So a lot of these were just that. It wasn't like anything sexual or sex acts or anything like that happening. It was like, this is what my body looks like. Let me take a picture of this for my progress to see how far I've come in my workout regimen. And it is absolutely booty because that's privacy, man. And it's dangerous. And it's not really somebody sending pictures to other people as it was with Draymond and Paul George, like we said earlier. This is lack of security. And for you Apple users, you iPhones, it's almost always an iPhone because the stuff's backed up on the cloud and people get access to that stuff all the time. But as a celebrity, you got to be smarter. I mean, you just can't do that. I mean, not in this day and age anymore. Get yourself a damn Android phone. You don't see this happening to people on Droids. That's the lesson we should all learn here. I mean, this is definitely booty. It scares the hell out of me having a daughter and oh my gosh, I don't even want to think about it. There is no security when it comes to this stuff anymore. Kung Fu Bobby, what is next?
Does one dirty play deserve another? Booty or nah?
Oh yeah, so Kawhi Leonard was already out earlier in the series with an ankle injury, and it looked like LaMarcus Aldridge tried to slip his foot under Kevin Durant the other day to maybe intend for him to come down on his foot and sprain his ankle. If that is true, is it booty or not?
Well, if it's true, then I gotta say it's booty. I mean, you can't be trying to hurt people on purpose.
Why not?
I mean, I don't think that he did that to Kawhi on purpose.
Oh, he absolutely did that on purpose.
I don't think he did. I mean, I've played a lot of basketball in my day.
You've played a lot of basketball in your day, and how many times have you ever accidentally come down on someone's ankle off a jump shot?
Well, it happens. It's happened.
How many times?
I don't know. A handful.
I do not believe that.
Yeah, absolutely.
To where you've hurt yourself.
If you go up, it's so easy to come down on somebody.
That is not. That's not how you close out. You're not. That's a booty. First of all, I think it's Actually, I think it's not booty. I think LaMarcus Aldridge. Hey, eye for an eye, man. You took out my player.
I don't think.
Now he shouldn't be the guy doing it.
I don't think it was intentional.
It was absolutely intentional. You try to make it. If you have an injured jump shooter who has an ankle injury, you were taught to close out give him no room to land and make him as uncomfortable as possible and affect his shot. You do not close out on someone straight on. When you're taught to close out, anytime you see somebody, when the possession in the court is turned, when you really swing the ball over to the other side of the court, if someone's running to close out on the shot, you always finish to the side of the shooter. You never run directly into him. So that's the first thing.
You know how hard it is to slide your foot under there at the exact right angle?
All you have to do is go straight. That's what I'm saying. If you're not trying for them to land on your foot, you close out to the side. You run to the side and put your hand up past their eyes and let them see that to distract them from the shot. You do not go directly into their body.
I just don't see it as being intentional. I just can't see that.
I would say you're a little naive. This is the playoffs, man. That's naive. The playoffs. It doesn't happen in the regular season. It's not a coincidence, man. Kawhi Leonard, and it really ticks me out because it's the only challenge we were going to see the Warriors get before the finals, and now they have weaseled their ways out of that too with a dirty play from Zaza. I say I don't even care about you trying to make Durant land on your foot. Take a crowbar and catch him in the parking lot and Tanya Harding him.
I'd rather that happen than a cheap shot in the game.
That would be fair for me. All right, Kung Fu Bobby, last one.
Steve Harvey's mean memo to employees. Booty or nah?
Steve Harvey, who we have all known and loved, who cannot get names of countries right, he sent out a memo to staff on his talk show, and people are not happy about this. It says, "Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. I'd like you all to review and adhere to the following notes and rules for Season 5 of my talk show. There will be no meetings in my dressing room, no stopping by or popping in, no one. Do not come to my dressing room unless invited. Do not open my dressing room door. If you open my door, expect to be removed. My security team will stop everyone from standing at my door who have the intent to see or speak to me." He goes on to say, "Don't talk to me in the makeup chair. If you want to talk to me, you have to schedule an appointment." He feels like people are taking advantage of him, and he needs more free time throughout his day to be happy. That is booty or not?
I'm going to say nah, because we don't know. I mean, I think Steve Harvey I've never met the guy personally, but he seems like such a personable guy and such a nice guy that I feel like that can be taken advantage of.
He didn't seem like a nice guy in his memo he sent.
Yeah, well, he was finally fed up. I mean, let's be honest. We've all had jobs where at some point or another, we don't care to talk to everybody.
You know what? I just thought about, we knew a guy that worked on that show. Remember the guy we worked with at Big Ten Network, the cameraman, Lorenzo?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if he's still on staff. And if,
Forgot about
if he's
that.
one of the guys that got this memo. He didn't say anything bad about Steve Harvey back then. I think this is booty because, I mean, you don't want to work in fear. It seems like all the people on staff now are going to be working in fear, afraid to talk to the guy that they work for, and that is no way to work.
I think that something had to have happened. I mean,
He got more famous is what happened.
But you don't
He
just,
got more famous over the last year, and now he just wants to act more famous.
I don't think you just
No one's allowed to make eye contact with him. I don't know if he said that, but it's basically what it says.
I don't know. I just feel like you don't do something this drastic if something didn't lead up to that. I think there's something else that we don't know about.
Like what?
I don't know. I mean, maybe somebody
Someone stole his
found
mustache.
something. Mustache is missing.
Yes.
Missing mustache.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You can run and tell my city I'm on, I'm on, I'm on, I'm on, I'm on, I'm on. You can run and tell my city it's time.